Paying bills, doing laundry, folding laundry, my god, and going to the post office. Top 5 things I'll be doing in hell. Watch this video and just don't make the damn mistakes. You don't even have to read all the fancy personal finance books. You can just watch this video. So today I'm going to talk about money mistakes that I made in my 20s and my early 20s, some almost as late as last year. I've learned a lot, you could say, in the last, year about money, and a lot more since I was a student. I don't even want to talk about the state of my finances when I was 18. So let's just jump right into all of my wonderful mistakes. Just wait for that plane to go away. It's wonderful. So my first mistake was avoiding checking my bank balance like it was the plague. I had severe anxiety over logging into my online banking account, and I 100% know I'm not alone in this from the amount of memes I've seen about other people who feel similarly. My anxiety definitely came from knowing how large my overdraft was and how deep into it I'd gone over the month, because I knew full well I was overspending. I knew I'd gone out the night before when I couldn't afford to. I knew I'd gone out the weekend before when I couldn't afford to. And I knew I had eaten out when I could not afford to. And I also knew that my overdraft would just take care of the issue and I wouldn't have to log in. It was like a weird butler I was paying to just keep me in the dark. But by actively avoiding logging in, I was pretending that my habits weren't damaging and subsequently did nothing to change this because I was allowing it to happen every month, and therefore just kept the cycle going for ages until my overdraft eventually ran out. You'll see how I'm handling this from my July budget video because I speak about this a lot there. By avoiding checking my bank account balance on a regular basis, I also missed the chance to cancel so many subscriptions and things that I'd kept going from, free trials that I'd forgotten to cancel, or even check that all the subscriptions that I had were truly correct and I was being charged the right amount and I wasn't being double charged anywhere that I was shopping. And we have all got subscriptions that we've forgotten to cancel after a trial, and this is why I am now super diligent about having calendar reminders and loads of different kinds of reminders to make sure I don't forget about the end dates for subscriptions. And I'll also set the end dates for a couple of days ahead so there's no chance of me forgetting even then. Now, in my early 20s, I was not meal planning, and I don't mean to say strict meal planning in the sense of planning out what I was going to eat every day, but I mean in the sense of even just vaguely knowing how I was going to eat throughout the week. Right now, I do a very vague meal plan and allow myself 1 to 2 nights off so that we do have kind of room to get a takeaway or buy some food out, because Edinburgh has a really nice food scene, so I don't want to actually miss out on that. This gives me room to not waste any food and also not constrict myself too much. But by not doing this before, I would just go to the corner shop or like the Tesco Express, buy that evening's meal's ingredients, which was a lot more expensive when you're doing this multiple times through the week. Or by not having a kind of decent meal set up in the fridge, I would order out. I would also get lunch out when I was at work, which just ends up being so much more expensive. If you add up the difference between buying your own ingredients and buying food out, it's gross. You just don't want to do that overspending. And this one is something I still struggle with, but it's being too lazy to go to the post office and being too lazy to do general admin things. And we have all missed a returns deadline because of this, and I've bought things from people on Depop who've missed the returns deadline for whatever they were selling. So I know it's a thing. I have got so many clothes that have tags on them that are brand new that I've forgotten to return, that I don't like, don't even fit me, so I can't even wear them properly, and that are just taking up space in my flat. And I know I can sell all these things, it's fine, it's not going to take up space for too long, but the fact is, I should have returned them. I should have got rid of them when I had the chance to get my money back, and I didn't. And I really want to know why it is that we do this. Why do we put off admin tasks so much? They're the things that everyone just hates doing, aren't they? Paying bills, doing laundry, folding laundry, my god, and going to the post office. Top 5 things I'll be doing in hell. As a fix to this, I just don't buy clothes anymore. This is for multiple different reasons, but it's an easy fix. in the same breath as that, it's letting old clothes and old electronics and things like that just gather dust. Not only is it taking up, again, like space in your home, it's also just things that you could sell and make a little bit of extra money from. I have old cameras, I had old clothes, a lot of nice things, like not just old tatty things that are just lying around, things that can make you a decent amount of money if you sell them secondhand, just lying around when I should have just got straight on selling them. Again, this is probably laziness, but this definitely was kind of stalling my finances because it was definitely some extra side money I could have made by just simply selling them and putting the effort into selling them well. And my sixth and final mistake that I made, and I guess this isn't a mistake, but more of a, I wish I did this sooner, but it's learning about money and personal finance. And the reason I didn't do this is because I genuinely thought I was not old enough yet and I didn't earn enough yet. I thought taking care of your personal finances and investing and caring about money was reserved for people who earned six-figure salaries or had their life together or were already, like, I don't know, like married or something. And I don't know why I had this kind of preconceived notion about that, but little did I know that my little graduate salary could empower me so much with what I've learned in the last year or so. Because buying books on personal finance, learning about it online has already saved me a lot and has already saved me a lot in the future and generated more in the future from the investments and the savings that I've started to put into action. And these are all as a result of reading not even that many books, by the way. And I'm not a good bookworm. I don't curl up with a book every night. I have just paid attention to the right facts and opened myself up to different perspectives about money. And I highly recommend you do the same. So those were 6 mistakes I made in my early 20s. There are plenty more, so don't you worry. You'll be learning a lot from me in the next few videos. But thank you for watching these. I hope you have not made any of these yourself, and I hope you never make them in the future because now you've watched this video, you know what not to do. But thank you for watching this video, guys, and I will see you again next week.